we're looking pretty good in the rear view. Oh yeah, there she is. Let's get this thing parked up in the shade. Ladies and gents, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video featuring the S5. Been saying it for a couple of weeks, but finally got an opportunity to film this thing because it's been sold. New owner is taking delivery here soon. And since it's been sold, I realized we never really wrapped up. We didn't get closure on this car as far as all the modifications. So today, we're gonna go over every single thing that is done to this car because a lot of you guys really enjoy this vehicle. Pulls a lot of views on the channel, I'll be honest. It's quite a unique build, so let's go over everything from start to finish. First off, I want to say these wheels are looking clean. Evan notoriously did not keep this car very clean, so the fact that it's washed and looking this clean is rare, we'll say. So this color is Quantum Gray. Quantum Gray S5 Coupe, black optics package. So with that, we get the black trim around here, black on the mirror caps. Starting off with the wheels, these are the Rohana RFX 7s in this brushed bronze gold color, which is absolutely wild on this car. I think the gray matched with these wheels just looks so good. Specs on these wheels, 20 inches, 20 by 8.5. So I believe they're exact same spec as OEM wheels for this car. This car came with the 20-inch rotors, so I'd say that's quite an upgrade. Tires on this car are the Firehawk Indy 500s from Firestone. I have this exact same tire on my S4. I had this exact same tire on my B8.5 S5. If you need a sick tire that's not gonna break the bank, this is the way to go. Love these tires. I know Evan loves these. You can launch this car as many times as you want. They'll get warm. Taking them on rallies, and they've always performed exceptionally well. While we're on the wheels and brake area, we can kind of go over the brake setup. So these are 034 rotors in the front, stock brakes, the 6-piston Brembos up front, but we have upgraded brake pads. I don't know the name of the brake pads off the top of my head, but I'll throw them up on the screen. Still kind of around this area. Obviously the car is not stock ride height. This is lowered. So this has the H&R Sport lowering springs, exact same as my white S4, which is lurking over there. H&R just all around makes the best springs in my honest opinion. The car is sitting perfectly, and I think H&R just does the best job of like not compromising any sort of performance or ride quality. Missing a center cap, I think, all around. These wheels are beat, Evan, holy cow. I guess that's what a couple sessions on the track will do. I think, yeah, there's no more center caps on the Rohanas. Such a beautiful wheel too. So in addition to that, we have some other cosmetic bits. This is the V2 carbon spoiler from Carbon Imports. Love Carbon Imports, they've been awesome. Had a bunch of Carbon Import stuff on my B8.5 S5, as well as my S4 that's sitting over there. Stock diffuser on this car. We did not change up the diffuser. So this from Audi was looking pretty sweet. Kind of has these a little more aggressive from the factory, so opted not to change anything with the diffuser. And there goes the RS3. If you guys want to see a video on that, let me know in the comments. I think it's gorgeous. While we're over here, we noticed the exhaust tips are not stock. This is the AWE track exhaust for the B9. Sounds awesome. If you're going to get an aftermarket exhaust for this car and you have a stock downpipe, I highly recommend doing the AWE track exhaust. We did multiple kind of exhaust setups on this thing. One with the stock downpipe and the AWE track exhaust, which does not have mufflers. And it sounds perfect. It's just loud enough and it's not overbearing. It's not droney, which is always a plus. Just for reference, I'll put a video of each one of the startups. The catless startup with the no muffler exhaust is kind of crazy. So might be a little much for some people, but I'll include it here as well. 5% window tint on this car all around. I had 5% on my S5, and I think on the coupe it just looks so mean. I gotta get a thumbnail picture. This is gorgeous, by the way. In this lighting, holy cow. Down here, I don't know if we can see it, but we have the 034 Motorsport rear sway bar. Like I mentioned, this car has hit the track a couple times, and that's really... Give Rory a thumbs up for the B8.5 content. As I was saying, the rear sway bar is back here, and it really stiffens up the rear suspension. This car does come with a rear sport diff, but even better so, tightens things up on the track or spirited road driving. Also comes with the end links, so pretty important. If you're gonna get that, might as well get the other. Rory kind of accidentally installed this piece right here, which is the Euro plate cover, but this is the Carbon Lab grill. So it's an RS style grill with the honeycomb. Looks awesome. I have the exact same one on my car. Love the Carbon Lab stuff. It's not cheaply made. It is quality. So there are a lot of like eBay kind of Chinese parts you can get that may look like this, but quality, it's 100% worth it. Good time to mention, I'll leave all the parts in the description below, including links to where I got everything. I'll just be honest and up front, they are not affiliate links. I don't get any commission. It's just mainly my experience and what I would recommend for this car. Probably should point out the roof wrap. I believe this is gloss black 3M 2080. So from factory, this piece is gloss black, and then the glass roof, and then this is the body color. So it's the same color here. And I think it just looks so much cleaner with the all black. That's what I really like about this car as well. If we pop the hood, oof, pretty filthy, but we have the 034 P34 intake. I think this is like 19 horsepower gains, which is crazy. The biggest thing is though, it opens it up, gives it a little more noise when you let off the throttle, gives you a little psh, psh, little turbo noise, lets it breathe better. This is an awesome upgrade for the price. I believe these are only in the realm of like 450 bucks. If you're just getting into like tuning and modifying your cars, intake, exhaust, tune, seem to be like the first three that people kind of fall towards. So this is a big one, and at that price point, it's definitely one of the best bang for your buck modifications you can do. I already closed the hood, but it's important to mention that the car has been changed to please the new owner's request. It's back to stage one. The catless downpipe, which is the Carbon Lab downpipe, is no longer in this car, and the tune is now stage one. But at one point in this car's life, it was a stage 2 E85 car. So it had catless downpipe. So again, at one point, this was a modification to the car. So it's been kind of tamed down a little bit with the stage one, but still about 430 horsepower from 034. The E85 tune brings this car all the way up to about 513 horsepower. We did a couple videos with the different tunes doing 0 to 60 runs. If you guys are interested in seeing those, I'll leave them in the description as well. You can probably see the intercooler. That is absolutely not stock. That is the AWE cold front intercooler. Love working with AWE. So not only do we have the track exhaust on this bad boy, we got the intercooler. We got to keep things cool. This has Steck headlight tint. It's actually a PPF. This headlight does not look like this from factory. If we back up, we can see it makes it look pretty sharp. With that said, I believe that wraps up every single thing on this car that is changed or modified. That's it as far as this car goes. It's super sad to see it leave. Lucky enough to have us kind of be filming this last little goodbye with it. I gotta take my glasses off, man. This thing is looking proper. Wheels clean, paint clean. Sad day. I gotta set up a little thumbnail. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to hit subscribe. We just hit 20,000 subscribers, so that's awesome. Thank you guys so much for that. If you guys like the video, hit the like button. It helps the algorithm. It truly does. This S5 is nuts. Go give Evan a follow on Instagram. I'll throw it on the screen. Throw mine up there as well. Got a fun car too. Until next time, ladies and gents, we'll see ya.